Have you had moments where you've had really strong emotions flare up within you, wreak havoc, make you say things that you did not want to say, but you said it, and basically leave a trail of damages in its wake? And you don't know why you had it, or even if you do know, you don't know how to control it. I'm sure this is something that all of us have faced at multiple points in our lives, and this is something that even I have struggled with for a long period of time. So, today I'm going to talk about a few things that I have found that have been helpful. Actually, it's just one thing, but I think there is a lot of depth to it. So, one thing that I have recognized as I have deeply pondered over the strong feelings that I have felt is almost universally. In fact, like I haven't yet found a reason to or a case to go against it. Almost universally, the emotion is that arises out of the situation or the circumstance is a reflection of how I feel about myself in some capacity. So, as an example, if you're in school, like I remember when I was in school, and there was this one particular kid who used to say the dumbest things. Like, it used to honestly be so dumb, and while others would also like may find it funny, but a lot of them just found it cringe. And I just would be so annoyed and irritated by this person. And many years later, um, I applied this principle that it is a reflection of something I'm feeling about myself. So it's almost like the symmetric thing off of it is where the insight lies. So for me, I realized that I was really annoyed at myself that I did not have the willpower or the courage to stand in front of people and say whatever I wanted to say, like how this person was doing it. They were not afraid of being cringe. I was terrified of being cringe, and that's why I didn't do it. But because of that feeling arose in me that I really annoyed or irritated by this person. And this is repeated in many situations when your mom tells you to go to the gym to work out and you were planning to go, but because your mom said now you don't go, that's also an annoyance at yourself that you are not going to the gym and somebody like told you to go to the gym, so it like reinforces that feeling. So the fundamental principle at play here is take the feeling or the emotion that has risen and try to find its symmetric counterpart. Now, it's not just going to be as simple as just reversing it, because human experience is quite infinitely vast. So there is nuance in how you're splitting it also, like symmetricizing it also. Um, Once you do that, you've done like a big part of the job is done. Now when you've identified what you're feeling and why that feeling is, like once you realize that, then every further time that a similar reaction arises, just stop and notice yourself. Don't try to control it, don't try to change it, just notice that feeling arising. And when you do, over time it loosens its grip over you. Carl Jung said this really beautifully. Um, Illuminate the dark parts of your psyche, and when you do, you will see that the darkness leaves you. So, these are my experiences. Please share experiences if you've had situations where you've had like an uncontrollable emotion that you could not could not bring into reign. Let me know about that in the comments. If you found other mechanisms of dealing with such strong emotions, please share, for not just for me, but for the other larger audience as well. Thank you.